The Across Florida 200 is an unsupported run that starts on the west coast of the state at the Withlacoochee Bay Trail in Inglis and follows clay, dirt, and asphalt roads, paved paths, and trails until the finish on the east coast in St. Augustine at the St. John's Pier. One of the main reasons I wanted to do the event is because it goes right through my home trails that I run on all the time. I got amazing support from my local running friends and had pacers for over half the journey. My finish would have been impossible without my friends, especially Joe and Kevin for sacrificing 3 days of their lives following me across the state, and my brother Kyle on day one. My full written race report is on my website, www.sheabay.com, and includes tons of photos and more information about my 200-mile journey. Tis the morning of Across Florida, and I am getting ready to tape my feet. I put some nice good tincture of benzoin and just letting that get a little sticky, and then I will start taping my feet. So it is 8 a.m. My brother and I are going to put a little south in our mouth and have some breakfast before I start the big run. Biscuits and gravy, and Kyle's having Hungry Man. And then I also ordered some pie. Okay, I am officially at the start. Walked here from parking lot. So I am going to look out at the beautiful water and then go down that way and be in St. Augustine in hopefully 4 to 5 days. We're about 5 miles in. The directions say jump fence at low spot, and we have found the low spot. So I have come up to what people refer to as sand spur hell. So I don't want to be covered in sand spurs. So I decided to think of a solution for that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So I just made my first restock water fill up. Got some water, and I got a sparkling water because yum, and some little cookies. And so I'm 20 miles in. I've got another 10 until I get to where I'm going to be meeting up with my brother, and he's going to have some hot food for me. And it's been mostly pavement so far, except there was a lot of bullshit sand for several miles. Was not a fan. But we are on the Withlacoochee Trail, so we're just gonna stay here for a while until we get to 484, I believe. So keep on going. So the nice thing is that I am the 4th person to do this in the last week-ish, and I've been able to see footprints of other runners on these shitty parts, which is like, hey, all those people finished through these shitty parts. That means I can too. So I'm getting off of the very busy Highway 44, and it doesn't look very busy, but it has been ridiculous. And I'm now at Pruitt Trailhead, so I'm just gonna go, I think it's another half a mile, and I'm gonna see my brother, and he's got some food for me. And about 50K in, I think, so we're doing good. Feeling really good. Okay, so I don't know who it is, but it looks like somebody's here to meet me, and this is not my brother, so yay! I guess he friends. Eep. Okay, so I have to show the entire world. These people, these insane people, came out at 4:30 on a Wednesday to support me and bring me McDonald's and hang out. And these are the bestest people ever. And now Susan's gonna go off with me. Yay!
Y'all are too pretty to be runners.
What's that?
Y'all are too pretty to be trail runners.
No, you won't say that to my. I'd be like, oh, who's this hag? A couple of days, you'd be like, oh, God, it's just hag. Let you out of the house.
There's coyotes out here.
Yeah! Woo! Cowbell. We need some cowbell.
Yeah, where's the cowbell, boy?
There you go.
Woo!
Hey. Yeah!
I love you all, but I really have to poop. Water.
It is 12 hours in. Hitting up, getting close to like 47, 48 miles according to my watch. And I just used the lovely facilities and there was no bidet. So I don't know. Maybe 0 out of 5 stars for this particular section of trees. And Pacer Kevin.
Hello.
And we are headed to Baseline. So this is the best post in Marion County. We all love this post. We just do. So I'm currently pacerless. So Susan ran me from Pruitt to 484. Christian got me from 484 to Landbridge. And then Kevin got me from Landbridge to Baseline. So right now I'm doing the Baseline to Marshall Swamp section where my brother will be waiting with his RV for me to get some sleep in. So I'll probably be to the RV by about 2:15, 2:30. And one kind of annoying thing is that as of this section here, I am like 2 miles or less from my house, which means my comfy bed, my cats, everything is so close, and I'm just gonna waltz on past it. I'm still feeling really good considering I'm like 56, 57 miles in. So yeah, I feel great, but I probably will want that nice good rest, especially in the darker, colder hours before I head back out tomorrow. Yay! So I'm officially the biggest asshole on the entire planet. So got to Baseline. So it's about 5 miles to Marshall Swamp, where my brother waiting for me with the motorhome at the other end at Marshall Swamp. By the way, which is horrendously flooded everywhere. But as I came in, oh look, it's like running water. That's fun. So as I came in, I was just like falling over. I'm so sleepy and I really just could not wake up. So I was like, oh, okay, I just have 2 miles left. I'm gonna, just real quick, I'm just gonna put my head down on this picnic table. Well, I fell asleep for an hour at this picnic table. So I could have been in this nice warm motorhome, and my brother has apparently, you know, obviously got really worried, and so he's in the woods here somewhere too. So I'm hoping I'm less than 2 miles, and I'm hoping. Uh-oh, what was that? Good morning. It is Thursday morning. I got to Kyle's RV at 3:45-ish after my giant falling asleep on a picnic bench snafu. He has made me some coffee and some rice porridge. And so we are going to, I'm going to eat it, and then I'm going to get back on the road. I slept really well because it's almost 8 a.m. So I slept at least almost 4 solid good hours last night, which is pretty impressive. My next stop after this is going to be like a Dollar General, and then I have a supply drop. But yeah, I'm gonna keep, gotta eat the food and then get going. Okay, so I am on the road, left Marshall Swamp, awesome breakfast. My brother is a hero. I had a plan, right? So when I got to Baseline, I was gonna put on a shitty pair of running shoes and a shitty pair of socks, and then that was how I was gonna do Marshall Swamp with its shin deep water. Of course, my brain that had already gone 55-ish miles was like, no, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just do it. So rather than changing the shoes and then getting my good shoes on this morning and throwing away the throwaways, I just went through that shin deep water. So this morning, my shoes are just wrecked. Being in the motorhome, my brother's fiance had a pair of New Balance in there. I wear a 10.5, so they actually work out really well. Well, I wear a 10, but 10.5 for this adventure. And he loaned me a pair of socks, not toe socks, but socks. So I'm in dry shoes, dry socks, which is nice. Like, he is an absolute hero because, like, usually I have a pair of extra toe socks in my bag. So I'm guessing it made it into one of my supply drops. It's the only thing I can think of is I put it in one of those instead. Why? I don't know. So he is going to go to my house and grab me another pair of shoes. They're road shoes, but that's fine. I'm on the road for a while anyway. And a pair of socks. And then I'm gonna change. Like, I feel like such a noob at this because I'm like, how do I not have socks? Who am I? So I have my socks currently drying on my back here. Oh, you can't see it. Somewhere there. But hopefully, I'm just gonna keep on going. This is great. It's a beautiful morning. It's so beautiful. Look at that. On this edition of Shay Ruins a Great Thing, I had to poop, and then I also wanted to change into my daytime shirt. So I was like, oh yeah, these woods, fantastic. So I wanted to cut through behind them to go to the bathroom away from the view of cars. And yeah, the big old like stream water behind it that was all marshy and I couldn't see it. So I have wet feet again. Oh my god, it's so funny. I'm so dumb. So my brother stopped by and dry again shoes and socks. Could not find the shoes I wanted, which might mean they're in a bag with the other crew people's, and my socks also, because I've got like a lot of pairs of those socks, but I guess he couldn't find them, probably because they fold so small. So I'm wearing Injinjis and a Paradigm in the 10s, which as long as my feet don't swell super big, I'll be fine. And then later I'll get my other 10.5s back and maybe my Paradigm 10.5s. But we are just going down this dirt road for a long time before we get to the Dollar General. Nope. So Carla and Carrie have showed up. I was in the Dollar General. I was getting some Chef Boyardee mini ravioli and some blueberries and just a little extra water. And I come out and they're just sitting there and they're looking at their phones because where is she? Where is she? And clearly I was in the Dollar General forever, but it's so funny. So I'm gonna have company for a little while. So excited. Okay, I have found my first supply drop. It was not scavenged by any animals, and now there's all sorts of goodies to be had. So right now I am on this very long clay road. Carla and Carrie just turned around to go get picked up, so they are going to have an awesome rest of their day. And I believe I'm going to be on this clay road probably another 18 miles before I get on a different road. So long open stretch of road. Weather's nice though, so doing good. So I'm hopefully, I hope, about halfway through this clay road, which is also, somebody in the Across Florida group called it the highway to hell. I mean, highway to hell or highway of hell. Just goes on and on and on. And I My legs are sore, my feet are sore. I'm just, I'm feeling it, right? And I know I will get to the end of this road if I run. However, my body does not want to do that. So, kind of having a low. I'll be very glad when I'm done with this section. I try not to get too in my head over how long this is taking, just because, I don't know, just gotta have my little low point and I'll get through it. But man, my toesies hurt. It's like, no, of course your feet hurt. You run on this stupid road for way too long. I will be through it eventually. Okay, so fun story. I'm still on the bullshit road. Bullshit road. I think I've only got 4 miles of it left, so I'm pretty excited about that. Feetsy's still hurting, although this like levity has made it a little better. I just got done with an appointment with my psychiatrist, and you know, it's all virtual. And so I'm standing here because there's like barely any service. So I'm like, okay, let's see if I can find a place that's got 5G. And I'm like walking in and out of places that have good signal, any signal, honestly. And so talking to the intake lady, and she's asking, where are you? I explained what I'm doing. She's like, oh, I should go to the gym after work. I'm like, oh, this is not an inspirational story, trust me. How I'm feeling? No. And so then I talked to him, and he's always asking me about ultras. He's like super ultra curious, I guess. So he's asking me about that. And then of course connection keeps getting lost. So then he calls me, and then that gets lost and he calls me. So it's like real life stuff apparently still needs to happen while I'm out here. So that's funny. But I've heard that Audrey, Joe, and Kevin are going to be waiting for me when I got off this bullshit section, and there's a pub sub for me. So, yay! Okay, this is fun. I made the turn on Clay Road, so I'm actually a couple miles, but somebody lost the rubber from their shoe. I doubt this is an Across Florida runner, but that's freaking hilarious. Don't do it for like, 20 miles.
Wee. Yeah.
Y'all made it back in one piece.
Hell yeah.
We just ran a little.
Yeah, we ran a little.
Hot dog, that's what I'm talking about.
We heard your dog.
We did. Did you hear me holler?
I did.
Nice.
There's hot coffee in that thermos.
Yeah.
There's cups over there, sugar, creamer.
Sugar.
So we are almost to the resting place-ish thing for tonight. And Audrey and Kevin have been amazing for pacing, dealing with my grumpy ass that doesn't want to run. Looking forward to having the other half of my pub sub. I've been thinking about that for the last mile. I'm very excited. And these people are amazing.
Okay, so officially staked back in. Gonna get moving on the trail. I had a fun allergic reaction, so my face is all puffy, or maybe that's just how I look now, who knows. And today is gonna be a big push of a day, and then Kevin and Joe are gonna be rock stars helping me out. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna do the thing. I can't find it.
Okay, I just crossed this log across this little tiny creek, and I did not fall in the water. I am extremely proud of myself that I am not soaked from head to toe. Yay! Just the quiet woods with all these little spooky trees.
Yep, I'm just recording you.
So I did 10 miles this morning solo, and then I think another 10 with Joe. And now I'm doing the 5 miles to the 88 store, and probably about at least a mile, hopefully 2 miles in. And oh my gosh, like I wasn't feeling it this morning, but my feet are on fire. So I'm very much looking forward to getting to the 88 store because I need to take my shoes off and put my feet up. I realized I didn't do that like at all yesterday. So, oh, we're in Pain City right now.
All right, say that one more time.
I'm done running long. I'm only gonna run 10Ks now.
Why is that, Shay?
Because I hate everything. I don't know.
Road to 200, let's go!
So we are going under, what road is it again?
State Road 19.
State Road 19. It's so cool. Okay, status report. Star date, who even knows? I don't know what day it is, but we are going to start doing road awesomeness today. 43 miles left. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
One extra for me.
You're doing great, guys. Keep going. Yeah.
So we are in Palatka. We just stopped at this convenience store and Joe got himself a coconut paleta. So we are going to be getting to the bridge soon, which will be basically the 50K point from St. Augustine, 50K-ish. It's a great day. It's beautiful out today. Found a bench. Found a bench. I live here now, so if you need me, my address is 123 Bench. I don't know where, Florida. Write me. Okay, so as this map shows, I am here. I'm going here where I will find friends, and then at that point I'm maybe 11 to 12 miles from the finish. So we are 17 to 18 from the finish, from what I can tell. So please kill me. Yes, thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so we are currently a half mile away. Kevin and Carrie are being rock stars.
Yeah, let's go!
So we can.
9 miles or 10 miles.
And you did like 10 on day 2. And we can hear the ocean sound. That's where we're going. We are going to the pier. And we are almost there. I can't even keep up with her, and I've only run 11 or 12 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
There she is.
I love you.
Say hi. Say hi, everyone.
He's coming, he's coming.
I have officially finished the Across Florida 200, and it would have been impossible without these amazing humans. Amazing humans. Cheers.
Cheers. I kept looking for you. Hold it, I can't. Want to say anything?
Just my mom and dad. They went with me on this insane journey. They're going to be here. Giant thanks to these guys who seriously carried me for the entirety of the Across Florida 200. I would not have been able to do it without you.